I got some things that I need to say. I don't know why I feel this way, but I've been having trouble sleeping lately. So maybe I just gotta get this out of the way. I don't know what the problem is, but I do know how I feel. And I know when I'm with my friends it feels so fake cause I can't be real. I don't wanna be the laughing stock, but I do want the pain to stop. And every single little joke I tell is to cover up the pain so well. And I'm feeling like I'm so depressed, and my life is just one big mess. I don't really wanna disappoint, but I've been feeling like what's the point?
What's going on, Word Warriors? This is Toshi J, and welcome to the first ever The Heart Podcast. This is episode 1 of The Heart Podcast. We're just getting started, and I guess I should just go ahead and say a little bit about what this is. So, The Heart Podcast is a podcast that is also an artistic showcase. Whether you sing, do poetry, make beats, any of that stuff, this is where we want to showcase that kind of stuff on a weekly podcast format. We'll also be doing discussions because the main point of this is to get that heart, or as I like to call it, art in your heart out and share it with the world. So we'll also be talking about things and having separate topics and stuff, as well as getting that showcase. The main focus of this is the showcase. So let's get started this week. We're going to talk about something that I posted on my social media. So if you follow me on social media, you would have seen that I posted a post, 4 ways to fight depression while in quarantine. So we're going to talk about that post as well as have our showcase. So why don't we just jump right into it? 4 ways to fight depression while in quarantine. Way number 1, call someone. So we are all stuck in quarantine. We're practicing social distancing, can't get too close to people, can't go to parties, can't be in gatherings of more than 10 people at a time. And let's be real, for the most part, we're not even doing more than 2 or 3. And usually those are the people that live in our house. So while we're doing that, and we need somebody to talk to, and we're in a bad way, or in a bad place, a dark place, the best thing to do to talk to somebody is to give them a call. Call them on your phone, do Skype, Facebook Messenger, any of those things. We have all this technology so that we can not only talk to people vocally, but we can also see people if just hearing their voice isn't good enough and we just need to see their face, you know? Also, if you know somebody who seems like they're probably in a dark time, or you know somebody who, you know, would probably not do too well in this current situation, reach out to them via those same things. You know, we just want to keep everybody good, make sure everybody has somebody to talk to, because not everybody has someone living in their home with them that they can talk to, if they have someone living in their home with them at all. That is our tip number 1 for fighting depression while you're in quarantine. So now that we got tip number 1 out of the way, I'm going to do a quick pause. We're going to do a quick pause in between each of these and play 1 to 2 somethings, whether it's a poem, spoken word piece, a piece of music, or anything, and get the showcase part underway. So we're going to play a couple things for you. Before each one will have the name of the piece and the person who made the piece, and play the piece and move on. So I will see you guys back in just a second.
Poetry is a verse in my mind, is the reason why I live. Every rhyme, every stanza is a piece of me spilling on the page, one emotion at a time, to the rhythm of my thoughts. My anger is my catalyst, my depression is my muse. I use them to write the lyric and create a composition of my soul that can be seen by anyone who cares to understand it. My poetry is my epic, my journey. I am like Odysseus on a journey that is troubled by storms, constantly throwing me off course, until I find my home again in my words. That is my poetry.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that. So let's move on to our number 2 point on how to fight depression while we are in quarantine. Our point number 2 is to go get some fresh air. Yeah, we're stuck in the house, but it is not, despite how some people try to make it seem, illegal for us to go outside. Let's be honest, anybody would go stir crazy if you're just inside the house without fresh air all the time. We're not barred from leaving out of our door. We're barred from large gatherings and doing the most. So take some time out of your day to just get fresh air for a few minutes. You can open the door and sit on your front porch. You can go out on the back deck and sit there. Just open the windows. Let the air just kind of come through your house so you can breathe it in. My favorite way is to go for a walk. I like to take a walk every day, weather permitting. Shoot, go check the mail. You go check the mail and take your sweet time. And as you walk to the mailbox, walk slowly. Look at the mail, shuffle through it, walk back slow. Maybe just stand in the yard for a little while you're doing that. Shoot, if you have the means and the ability, do some yard work a couple of days out of the week, and that'll definitely get you that fresh air time that you need. So open some windows, sit outside, do some yard work, check the mail, take a walk, but get that outside time because fresh air will definitely help. All right, so that was point number 2. We're going to take another quick break and listen to some art. Let's go.
I'm tired of ripping pages out of my life, trying to shape my story, scratching out words, scratching out relationships, and scratching out feelings until I get it just right. And when it feels like I finally have it under control, the threads come loose and the bindings fall apart. And then I am etched into a black hole that takes me down through the cosmos and tries to suck my life away. And I'm left pleading and begging for everything I ever worked for to stay. I try to grasp it for just one more day. I throw away the ruined pages that go far back throughout all the ages. I grab a pen to start my story anew. I sit down to focus, to think, to find out how to tell it to those who care to read, who may actually somehow be affected by the seed that I plant in their brains with the stories that I will tell of how I found a way to rise again every time that I fall.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. We are on to number 3. We are breezing through these, but let's remember the main point of this is the showcase portion. Number 3, physical activity. So let's remember that with or without a quarantine, with or without mental health issues, physical activity is definitely recommended anyway. But it is hard to have a strong mind and not have a strong body. So it is, of course, always recommended that you get at least 20 minutes of activity every day. But I am urging you, especially right now, don't just sit down in the house all day. Don't go outside and sit on the porch and then come back inside and sit down some more. If you can get yourself up, make sure you do at least 20 minutes of physical activity every day. You can still take that walk. That walk while getting fresh air can definitely count as your physical activity. No doubt about that. But if that's not enough for you, like with me, you can dance. You can do some martial arts. Get that blood pumping somehow. Lift some weights. Do a HIIT workout. Take a run alongside your walk. Do some more yard work again. Just anything that gets you moving for at least 20 minutes every single day, because it will help. So that was point number 3 on our 4 ways to fight depression while in quarantine. Let's enjoy some more artistic expression. Here we go.
I got some things that I need to say. I don't know why I feel this way, but I've been having trouble sleeping lately. So maybe I just gotta get this out of the way. I don't know what the problem is, but I do know how I feel. And I know when I'm with my friends, I just feel so fake, cause I can't be real. I don't wanna be the laughing stock, but I do want the pain to stop. And every single little joke I tell is to cover up the pain so well. And I'm feeling like I'm so depressed, and my life is just one big mess. I don't really wanna disappoint, but I've been feeling like, what's the point, huh? Is it really even worth the hurt? Is it really even worth the pain? I've been working at this thing for years, but is it really even worth the strain? I got a dream that I'm trying to reach, got goals that I'm trying to make. But the more I reach for them, the more my heart breaks. And so many others in my realm, and to be real, man, I'm overwhelmed. I'm at a point where my heart is sore, and I do anything to hurt no more. If I gotta chase buns for hugs, I even thought about doing drugs. Do I care about my cap and gown? I just wanna be happy now. I'm sick of feeling hurt, and I know I said this before, but I don't really think they understand. Just can't take this no more. I do 80 in a 45, and pray I crash and do not survive. Cause I don't really wanna kill myself, but at the same time I don't wanna be alive, huh? Who am I really even talking to? I'm going crazy, maybe that's the truth. I'm on a path to destruction. My mind's on a path to corruption, huh? Who am I really even talking to? I'm going crazy, maybe that's the truth. Maybe praying's what I need to do, but my head says I don't even believe in you. Somebody put me in the right path. Never mind, I won't follow. The more I live on my day to day, the more my heart grows hollow. And I really wanna care. The truth is I don't. When I say I be careful, but I probably won't. And I'm trying not to cry right now, cause I feel so emotional. Why is it when I feel this way, people find me so approachable? I'm on a path to destroy myself, and I ain't even got started yet. As long as I can feel the pain, I'll take whatever thrill I get. If it means I gotta chase girls, if it means I gotta smoke weed, if it means I gotta pull up, if it means I gotta be mean, if it means I'm gonna die soon, cause other stuff is gonna kill me. That's what's gonna happen, and I just wanna die happy. Who am I even really talking to? I'm going crazy, maybe that's the truth. Maybe praying's what I need to do, but my head says I don't even believe in you. Who am I really even talking to? I'm going crazy, maybe that's the truth. I hate myself, but I'm still free, so I hope the freedom kills me.
Alright guys, we are moving on to our fourth point on the ways to fight depression while in quarantine, and that is expressing yourself artistically. Yes. Even if you're not usually what you would call an artist, there is a way you can express yourself artistically. It doesn't have to be great, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's all about positive expression. So, you're not a quote-unquote artist. That's fine. But you can still express yourself in isolation. So, if you want to, draw a picture, throw some paint on a canvas, take some markers and scribble around. Whatever helps you feel better and helps you feel like you're expressing your current emotions at that point, do that. Sing a song that you really love. Sing a song that gets you hype. Sing a song that you understand and kind of goes with what you're going through. Sing a song that helps you praise. Sing a song that helps you worship. Same with a dance. Do a dance that does any of those things, makes you hype, helps you worship, helps you praise. You can write a song that does that. It doesn't have to be the best song in the world at this point. Just anything that gets it out on paper. Same with doing a poem or writing a story. Just put words on the paper that are just expressing the way you feel. And if you want to go back and later and edit that stuff and make it into something really that you want to share, do that. And hey, share it with me so I can put it on my podcast. So just pick something that you enjoy doing. Shoot, art isn't always drawing and poems and songs and music and theater and stuff. Art can be any way that you express yourself. Okay? Art is subjective. Always remember that. And always remember to pray. All right? Pray, meditate, all those things to get your head in the right space. Even if you can't get out of bed that day, just lay in the bed and remember that tomorrow's a new day and you have another chance. It doesn't have to all be for naught just because today didn't go great, right? So thank you for tuning in. Remember, this is all about expressing our hearts. My whole goal as an individual with other people is to eventually create dialogue and create a program where people can learn how to express themselves using the arts. And so I am really gung-ho about that. This is another reason why I wanted to do this podcast, because now this gives a platform for people right now and even after I start this program. So please, if you have anything to send in that you don't mind sharing with other people and all that kind of stuff, send it in and I can play it right here on my podcast. This is my first podcast. As I get through and get to some more, I will definitely be working on making it better, getting more things in there and all that kind of stuff. Right now, starting out, I don't have everything together, but you start where you are, right? So, starting where I am, I had a quote that I wanted to go out on, but I have chosen a different quote that is by one of my favorite human beings in this world. And I just want to close out with this, as my husband always says, you are the most influential person to someone. And I think that's great. See you, health warriors, on the next episode of the Heart Podcast. Have a great day.